change in plan. I remembered to check the mods about that fucking still. And it turns out, of the two I found that make it craftable, neither, and if I had read the notes, I wouldn't have bothered to download. It seems this one definitely didn't, and I think the other one didn't bother to fix the script that checks whether or not a raider is working them. So, while you can craft them, it's pointless because they won't produce. Because they half-assed it for no good reason and released mods that don't do what they claim. I don't know why they would bother to do it if they weren't going to actually do it in a way that made it functional. Like, they wasted their own time and ours. But before I uninstall it, yeah, I got rid of those. You know, it'll kind of keep you out of the way if I just put them out here. No, not like that. 1, 2, 3. Six, good enough. I just want to be able to give you something to do, because those were your jobs, and now you don't have anywhere to go. You have a job, do the job. Of course, they distributed strangely across those, but whatever. Some don't require the exterior part appended on, but I don't always remember which do and don't. I don't want to have to deal with it potentially choking on itself with me hopping around just doing this.
Seems to be growing well.
Can you just get off of that so I can do that? Thanks. Now, I am going to test the other one just in case they actually did, but I don't think they did. But I want to remove the things added by the first one first.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Right. I moved the two of you off of
Okay.
these so I can just put you back on them.
Got
That's
it.
easy enough. You I didn't have a job for. I don't really want to give you one of those. I don't think it'll work right for a ghoul. He'll give me a different product that Are all of those currently in use? Because I had made all of these for the dogs. I already have one ghoul occupying. Oh. Cool. I can't just shift you onto that. And then move you back. Yeah, well, move you back to test the next one. And then probably move you back over here, just so you have something to do, because that's not gonna... I do not expect it to work. And like I said, if I'd read the notes on the mods beforehand, I wouldn't have bothered. But if that second one did actually do it, there's no sign that there's an update after the comment that said, yeah, you still need to fix the script that checks for whether it's working it to make it actually produce. So I don't expect that it will, but I'm gonna test it just to be sure. But really, the solution that I had mentioned is gonna end up being player, add item, shit ton of these, and then figure out how much money to spend on junk I don't need to offset the cost that would incur if I could actually reliably buy them any fucking where, which I can't. But this requires vodka. Vodka, 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 vodka. Weird that you have different... Anyway. Yeah. All of these require vodka to make one. Except I wonder if you're the one that made a stack. Yeah, because it's like that one with the multiple. No, well, you need multiple colors in you anyway. noticed I ended up with a stack. Maybe it's the two of you because you're different. I don't know. Can make pigments, can make paints. But the dyes are what I want because dyes can be applied to stuff. But I want to actually have a variety of them available to be able to test that. I put those in there just because. No, I don't have anything to stick in there. I don't suppose. Yeah. Oh, the bodies that despawned, did respawn, when because, like, the ones in the amphitheater, the 3 that had despawned, respawned when I came back up from the basement area. So I was still able to loot them. Just a weird hiccup in that. See, other kinds of milk aren't usable in the ways that matter. I can't cook with them. They have uses I'm not making use of, is I guess the way I should say that. They do not substitute. Did I break down all the things I could? Well, those aren't the heavy things. I broke down all the armor. Though I could have been more selective about that, too. Because not all of them were heavy armor things, and some of them did have stat modifiers. I did do that. Okay. Yeah, even after breaking down the weapons and armor, I still was pretty high capacity. Yeah, just some straggler bits for sale now. So that cleans up all of those and does all the other cleanup I need. So now I'm going to, well, doesn't matter what kind of save I have, but have a save, then disable the mod. Well, I'm just gonna uninstall it. Then come in, make a save. And then go out again. Install the other one just so I can test it. And then I guess, report. Once I'll probably just wait. Well, sleep for 24 hours. That should be a good enough test. Should? Well, the alternative that I expect will work is installed. It didn't actually say where it is. Ah. It doesn't need to be in English. Oh, and this one also provides the pick-me-up station. Now, for me, the whole point of this is the vodka. The providing a place for someone to work that happens to increase settlement happiness is a bonus, and the aesthetic does not matter at all. So I don't know why they stopped with the side benefit and didn't bother to do the work to make the point of it functional. Does not make sense. Because if they have some headcanon of, oh, but that should just be the Raider boss's method of keeping their fuckers in line, then you shouldn't have done it at all. Why did you waste your time providing these and then deliberately failing to make them functional? Because this part is the side benefit. What this is meant to produce is the point. Also that, apparently. Great. Yeah. Well, they're producing. But they're meant to produce a certain number per. I'm surprised this didn't do anything. You go to where the bugs go. You go to where the bugs go. You go to where the bugs go. Now some things. heard that. It automatically... If I'm doing something else when that tries to pop up, it actually breaks the game. Great. Well, a little bit more of those. No vodka. Not that I expected any, but it's been long enough that if it was going to produce something, it would have produced something. Now, you are the save before I built that, yes? I'm not gonna bother building them. Yes, it gives them jobs that makes happy, but they're not jobs that do the thing I want them to, so I'm not gonna bother. That's why I had a save from before I built the new ones. I get to go back to killing raiders again.